Christy Arnett here for Card Player TV with the one and only Freddy Deeb. So Freddy, let's talk Omaha.
Omaha, what do you mean talk Omaha? Omaha high, high low, or what?
Well, let's leave it up to you. We can talk about pot limit Omaha, limit, high, low, whatever you want to talk about.
All the above?
All of you above?
Well, here, let's put it this way. Omaha is one of the most complicated games to play, and at the same time, it's one of the more fun games to play because you can just about play any 4 cards, or you can play, there's a lot of hands to play. Let's put it this way, you can play a lot of hands. So it's fun to play. That's why I think people like it. But it's not as easy as it looks. It's very complicated. And whether you play an Omaha high or a high low, position is the most important thing in this game, more than any game. Even more than hold'em, position is more important. Play an Omaha. So if you play an Omaha high low, you know, generally speaking, when you play in both games, you got to play like 4 perfect cards to really play good. I mean, that's the best strategy to do, is play 4 perfect cards. So if you play an Omaha high-low, you can forget the middle cards. You got to play either 4 big cards or 4 little ones. And 4 little ones, that when I say 4 little ones, you know, they got to have like 4 wheel cards in it. From the ace to the 5. It's okay, you have ace, king, queen, deuce. It's a big hand. You know, I like to have it every time. When I say 4 low cards, I don't mean that you can't have 2 low ones and 2 big ones also.
Why is position more important in Omaha?
Because you can, especially in pot limit, if you play in pot limit Omaha, you can do a lot of bluffing. If you have position, you can take the free card whenever you want. If you think somebody's don't have the hand, you can bet it and bluff it.
So what about...
You're in control when you have position.
Absolutely. So what about when you're playing limit Omaha? So then, is position still as important? Because I mean,
when you play in limit, I mean, it's important, but not as important because in limit, it's only 1 bet. Most likely, they're going to call you. You know, let's say you know, for example, a guy bets representing the best hand, which is, let's say, straight. Let's say queen high straight is the best possible hand right now. And a guy bets and you call him with your straight also. And the last card come a flush card. And he checks to you. And you bet in limit, 1 bet, he's going to call. But in pot limit, you can bet and he's probably going to fold.
You can represent the flush, but price him out of wanting to call.
In pot limit, you have better chance to win the pot. But, I mean, definitely, I mean, you've got to be, you know, more concerned about position in Omaha as a you know, general rule.
So what about those players, the young players are especially getting to pot limit Omaha. So when they go to play horse and they have to play limit, what do you think the biggest mistakes they make are when they move from pot limit Omaha high and then they move to limit Omaha high low? What's the biggest mistake?
It's totally 2 different games. It's totally 2 different games, Omaha high and Omaha high low. And especially pot limit and limit. Also, it's totally 2 different games. So you just have to, you know, like any other poker game, you have to know what's the best starting hand for whatever game you're playing, whether it's Omaha, Raz, or stud. And after that, you have to catch a good flop for it. Where in stud, you have to help the hand, catch some matching cards. And it's the same thing in Omaha. So you really try to just play like, you know, your basic good starting hands. And position.
And less bluffing.
And the players. Well, I mean, it's not all, I mean, the whole poker game, you know, you don't, I mean, sometimes you start out planning to bluff. But really, most of the time, most of the players have a big draw or have a hand to draw to, and then they decide to bluff, you know.
Well, earlier when we were talking, you said that sometimes Omaha can be a crapshoot, except for when the stacks are very deep. So would you say that better players do better cash games rather than tournament setting?
I mean, the best player have the best shot when you can bet on every card in pot limit Omaha.
Right.
And this is, I mean, this is big edge. That if you are a very good player, you really want to play in games that people have a lot of money and you can bet on every card. As long as you can bet on every card and you're a good player, you have the best shot to get the money.
But in tournament settings where the stacks may be a little more shallow, it's kind of
It's a crapshoot.
Yeah.
It's a crapshoot.
It's kind of a crazy game. The player who
that's
plays the
the fun
best
part
is
of it. It's crazy.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Freddy.
Okay, thank you.
Chris Tierna for Card3 TV with Freddy Deeb.